Today on Heather's Closet, it's a Christmas DIY extravaganza. Plus, you're gonna get a sneak peek one more time at my giveaway.
Hey baby, here's the day. You know your baby loves you while you want to know. Hey, stay baby, seriously babe. You know your baby loves you while you want to know. Hey, you felt the fire in your heart before I came around. I know the fear you feel is real from when she let you down, but I'm a long way away from anything she's done. Don't make me pay for every drink that she's blown.
We are back at Rogers Gardens with the fabulous and talented Emily.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everybody.
We're so excited to be here. So, I love the holidays. You know, I love celebrating the opening of an envelope, but now here's the big moment. This is the moment where we want to celebrate, decorate, and really enjoy the entire holiday season. No matter what you celebrate, you want it to look and feel really festive. So, before we get started with these really fun DIYs, I think I might need some elves. Let me see if there's anyone. Oh, here's some. Hi there. All right. We have Coco and we have Katarina, and they are going to help us do some DIYs. So you can see, you can do them on your own, you can do them with your kids. You don't have to be a professional to be able to make a fabulous DIY.
So what we have are these really simple, easy cylinders that are glass, and you just fill them up with water. And what we're going to do is put these ilex berries, which is this really great vibrant red, into the water and then use a floating candle. So what you want to do is actually measure it. So see how it can, I like my berries to kind of tip out from the top.
Okay.
So you kind of want to cut it a little bit low. And I will pass those on to you. And then what you do, Coco, you want to put that down in there? Yeah.
Do you have to cut it on an angle?
No, you don't have to. I like mine sitting down. You can cut it even lower and have it all the way submerged if you want to, but I think it's kind of fun to have it stick up.
How do you put a candle if it's sticking up? You put it in the middle?
Just nestle it in there, in between. So you just pop it right in. A floating candle is really great to use for this kind of thing. And what you can also do, instead of a berry, you can use birch branches. You can use any kind of pine that's submerged. It's just a very simple and elegant way to kind of incorporate the holiday and get some of that natural kind of elements on your table or even on an entry or anything like that.
These remind me of those berries that when you walk through the woods when you're a Girl Scout, they're like, don't eat the berries!
Don't eat the berries. It's not fruit.
Not for snacking.
It's not a blueberry.
Not for snacking. I love this. You know I like reusable containers. And for me, I love the idea of doing multi-level containers. I love the floating candle. And what I think is cool about this is you can use this on a centerpiece for your dining table or your kitchen table. You could get larger ones and put them next to your front door. And you could probably do this on a smaller scale too if you didn't want things. Because I know sometimes when I'm doing a dinner party, I don't like tall things on my table because then you look at your guests like this. And that's hard to talk, unless you don't like some of the guests, and then that's perfect.
Maybe the big one then.
And you need a jumbo. All right, I love this. Great job, girls.
Yeah, good job.
Okay, let's see what's next. Now, an easy way to spice up the table, no pun intended. Well, kind of pun intended, because we are working with cinnamon.
Cinnamon's a really great smell this time of year, and also so is cedar, which is really yummy. Now, this is a really great way to kind of add that little extra touch to your napkins at your dinner table. So I have some red that you can do really simply. It's great to have kind of a bit of twine if you want to kind of make it a little more rustic. What I like too is actually this really pretty kind of cream and black ribbon, which is really nice with this gold napkin that we have in front of us. So I'm going to show a sample on this red one. Now you can either fold your napkin as you do, Katarina, just like this. Or you can also do it one more time if you want it really tight kind of ribbon. And you just put your piece of cedar on top of it. And then you take as many, one cinnamon stick, you can do two. If you really want that extra spice, you can do three. And you just place it on top, and then you just kind of wrap your ribbon around the whole thing once. And then you just tie it.
Napkins are actually a very personal thing. I mean, do you remember, 10, 15 years ago, you'd go to a restaurant and they would stick the napkins in the water glass.
Water glass, yes.
Some restaurants still do that. You know what bothers me about that? Someone has now touched your napkin. They've palmed your napkin, they've put it in there. Now to me, all of a sudden, not clean. So what I love about this treatment is that the napkin is folded, so the inside of it still clean.
Exactly.
Is that mildly
Exactly.
insane? Here's mine. I made a little flat bow. What I love about using the cinnamon is that you are getting that holiday feel and smell, but it's not going to overpower your food.
Yeah.
And it's just such a pretty little touch. How are you guys doing? Do you need help?
This is mine.
That looks great.
Perfect. Looks
Great
wonderful.
job. Do you need help, honey? There you go. Perfect, Coco. Can I show it?
Can I show it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. That's okay. There we go. Now we're all ready. Perfect. We're all ready for our party now. And I think we have one more.
One more.
And finally, we're gonna do, I call it door decor, but Emily says we could hang this actually anywhere.
All right, so what we have is this kind of three-dimensional star shape.
Right.
What we can do is just do the first kind of front side of it. So I have 3 different sizes of wire, just really thin floral wire. We have like a large, a medium, and a small. And then I have these great bushes of cedar, and I just cut up a bunch of little bits that we have right here.
Right.
And what you want to do is just grab a handful, and it doesn't have to be too thick, and you just take your star and you place it. I like to start from the center, and then you just take wire, and all you do is just wrap it around.
Wow, that's
Really easy to do. It takes just a little bit of time. Yeah, you can use any size. Sometimes I find like if I just want a little bit tucked in, I use a smaller version. But yeah, you want to do any of that size?
Emily, where do we find all this stuff?
We have this available at Rogers. What we do is a lot of fresh greenery right now, and we have a lot of garland that even I like to cut up even just long fresh garlands in bits and pieces and use it on my table or use it in projects like this.
There you go. That looks awesome. I feel like you could also add little lights to this.
You can. Rice lights are really, really great with kind of that battery pack.
Anywhere.
That's wire. It's just a small amount in case you need a tiny
Oh, I like
bit.
that. It's very fluffy on the end. It's cute. So you keep wrapping it all over till you're satisfied with the result, and it's going to end up looking like this. And again, you can use fresh cedar, or you can use fake cedar, or you could use garlands. You could string little white lights around it. You can hang this on your front door, on your gate, anywhere that you want a little bit of holiday cheer around. Emily, thank you again so much. This was incredible.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming down and bringing your girls too.
Oh, we had a great time. And remember, you can do it. You've got this. We've got this incredible glass vessels with water, some berries, and floating candles that you can repurpose for any other event. Use them with candy in them. Put your ornaments in them. Put them next to your front door. Put them on your dining table. Really fun. Very easy way to do our napkins and bring the holiday spirit to our table, and this incredible door decor. All of this stuff is so easy to do. You can find all these supplies at your local craft stores or florists, or if you're in the neighborhood, come to Rogers Gardens. Oh, and don't forget, become a subscriber of Heather's Closet and you will be eligible for my brand new giveaway. Okay. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Your table with great, what do you call these? Okay. Here we go. Pause. Oh, God. Oh, hear it. They run out of sniff. Maybe it's like a scratch and sniff.
I kind of forgot the pine part.
Fancy.
I like that.
I don't know why I said that. It's not overpowering. It's not gonna,